For us, it's understanding your market and your people. What do they want out of it? Why would they spend that money, and asking some of those questions ahead of time before you just put everything in their lap. You go to a game, you're not just watching the field anymore. You start thinking about everything else. What's my full experience like from when I leave my house to when I leave that game and I get home? So we've got to make sure that we understand that, listen to those folks, what they really want, and it's different for everybody, but the more that we can understand that process, the better that we can service them, sell them, find the right products, find the right people, and get those people in the building. We want to keep up with that, and we want to make sure that people are still coming to Colts games, and that's what they want to do, and utilize their money and budgets, because COVID, if it taught much people anything, they're really looking at that budget. For us, it's understanding your market and your people. What do they want out of it? Why would they spend that money, and asking some of those questions ahead of time before you just put everything in their lap. You're going to end up with that process being, hopefully smoother, better, and hopefully get it over the finish line. Our sales folks on the suite side, we've really honed in on the value add, not just making it, just an experience to just give them that and just say, hey, you bought a suite, so we're just gonna give it to you and not worry about it. It's really making sure what we're doing makes sense for them, and we've started to really tailor our benefits programs to each individual suite holder. Like I go back to earlier, I said diversify our products a little bit, our suites, really find out in our suite levels, what can we do there? How can we, can we be flexible with pricing, with terms? Can we get flexible with benefits, some additional value add there? And so we've seen that across our renewal efforts, that we've gone out earlier than we ever have, because we had a good off season and sold out earlier than any of us ever expected to. And so that gave us a larger runway to really think through that plan. And so we decided to look internally at all the assets that we have in this organization, both game day, non-game day, access that we have to our football side. Our GM, Chris Ballard, and head coach Frank Reich have been really involved in that sense of saying, hey, if we can help you with something on the business side, let us know. It may not always work time-wise, but we want to help there. This is a whole organization. We're together in this. And so that buy-in has really given us access that we haven't had in the past. And along with that, VIP events that we do, some stuff we've done in the past, and then also some new stuff game day wise when you talk field visits, cheerleader visits, Super Bowl trophies, be able to hold our full field flag. That's a huge thing that we do for Colts games, where we do a whole full field flag. It's one of the largest in the league, and you'd be able to go down and be a part of that experience. And so we put that together in different categories. We did 3 for the Colts, so a top tier, a middle tier, and a low tier, and then you're able to select a number of different items within those tiers. We have a mini suite, who is our smallest. They get a smaller package, and then our standard size suites get a larger package, and then our super suites that are our largest in our stadium get the full benefits and some stuff that you can't get in the standard or mini. For us, we found that works really well to break it up that way, but still provide stuff that's valuable to all of them in different ways.